Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the world of Australian 10-cent coins, those small silver treasures that might just make you a lot of money. Some of these coins are incredibly rare, and collectors are paying huge prices for them. We'll uncover the top valuable 10-cent coins, reveal their fascinating history, and show you exactly what to look for in your spare change. So grab your coin jar and let's get started. You might be holding a hidden fortune. Let's get started. First up, the Australian 10-cent coin has been in continuous circulation since 1966, following the country's transition to decimal currency. The coin's design, featuring the iconic lyrebird, symbolizes Australia's unique wildlife and natural beauty. This design was crafted by the talented sculptor Stuart Devlin, who also created many of Australia's coin designs. The 2000 edition of the coin continued this legacy, minted at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, maintaining the same size, composition, and design. Yet collectors consider it a key part of early 2000s Australian currency history. The 2010-cent coin is made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a silvery shine and durability that resists corrosion. Weighing 5.65 grams with a diameter of 23.60 millimeters, it's a perfectly balanced coin for everyday use. But what truly makes this coin stand out isn't just its specifications. It's the combination of mint quality, year of issue, and condition that determines its value. The year 2000 saw millions of 10-cent coins struck, yet uncirculated examples have retained collector interest due to their luster and crisp detail. In uncirculated condition, the 2000 Australian 10-cent coin shows no signs of wear or scratches. Every detail of the lyrebird's tail feathers and the Queen's portrait appears sharply defined, shimmering under light. These pristine specimens often come from mint sets or carefully stored rolls, making them far rarer in high grade than circulated pieces. Collectors prize coins in mint state, MS60, MS67, condition as they represent the coin in its original form, untouched by time or handling. Now let's talk about value. A 2000 Australian 10-cent coin in normal circulated condition is worth 10 cents face value, but in uncirculated condition, that value can rise significantly. As of recent collector market data, uncirculated examples typically sell for $2 to $5 Australian dollars, depending on eye appeal, luster, and certification. Coins graded by reputable services such as PCGS or NGC can fetch even higher values, especially if they achieve high mint state grades above MS65. Some listings on collector marketplaces occasionally reach $10 Australian dollars or more, particularly when the coin is part of a full mint set. But what gives this coin a lasting appeal isn't just its price, it's the story it tells. The year 2000 marked a period of Australian pride and international recognition, as Sydney hosted the Summer Olympic Games. While the 10-cent coin wasn't part of the official Olympic commemorative series, it circulated during a time of national excitement and global attention. This adds a touch of nostalgia and historical significance for collectors who enjoy connecting coins to moments in Australia's modern history. Another reason collectors love the 2010-cent coin is its consistency in design and craftsmanship. Despite being one of the smaller denominations, it represents decades of artistic continuity and high minting standards. The Queen's portrait on the obverse was designed by Ian Rank Broadley, introduced in 1999, making the 2000 issue one of the early coins to feature his more realistic and mature depiction of Queen Elizabeth II. This makes the 2000 coin a notable transitional piece in Australian numismatic design evolution. When evaluating your own coin, pay attention to mint luster, strike quality, and rim condition. A coin kept in a protective holder since 2000 could still shine brilliantly, increasing its desirability. If you're unsure of your coin's condition, you can compare it to images in online grading guides or submit it for professional evaluation. The market for Australian decimal coins has grown steadily over the years, as more collectors realize that even modern coins can become valuable treasures when preserved properly. If you're a coin enthusiast or someone who just stumbled upon a shiny 10-cent coin in your drawer, it's worth keeping an eye out for errors or varieties as well. Although no major mint errors are commonly reported for the 2010-cent coin, Occasional off-center strikes, die cracks, or planchet flaws can appear, and these rare mistakes can dramatically boost value. Error coins are a favorite among numismatists, with unique examples sometimes selling for $50 or more depending on rarity and visibility. Before we wrap up, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy learning about Australian coins, rare finds, and hidden treasures in your collection. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos where we uncover the stories and values behind coins both old and new. Whether it's a rare minting year or a surprising error coin, every coin has a tale to tell, and your 2000 Australian 10-cent piece might just be worth more than you think. Next up. The Australian 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, when Australia switched from the pre-decimal currency of pounds, shillings, and pence to the modern dollar and cent system. The coin features a lyrebird, one of Australia's most iconic native creatures, designed by Stuart Devlin, who was the goldsmith and jeweler responsible for many of Australia's coin designs. The lyrebird is known for its beautiful tail feathers and its amazing ability to mimic sounds from its environment, an image that perfectly symbolizes the creativity and diversity of Australia's wildlife and culture. The 2008 issue of the 10-cent coin was struck at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra. Like previous issues, it was made of copper-nickel alloy, 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a silvery shine and strong durability. It has a diameter of 23.60 millimeters, weighs 5.65 grams, and has a reeded edge. The obverse side features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which was used on Australian coins from 1999 to 2018. This portrait shows a more mature depiction of the Queen compared to earlier versions, and it's instantly recognizable to collectors around the world. In terms of mintage, the 2008 10-cent coin had a fairly large production run, with over 50 million coins struck for circulation. This means that it's not particularly rare in everyday currency, but that doesn't mean it has no collector value. Coins in very fine condition like the one we're discussing today, are well-preserved examples showing moderate wear but still have sharp details and strong eye appeal. For collectors who focus on building complete year sets, the 2008 10-cent coin remains an essential piece to include. Now let's talk about value and worth. In circulated condition, the 2008 Australian 10-cent coin usually holds its face value, that is, 10 cents. However, in very fine to extremely fine condition, the coin can attract collector interest ranging between 30 cents and $1, depending on overall appearance, shine, and lack of damage. If you happen to find a mint state, uncirculated, coin or one with a mint error such as a double die, off-center strike, or planchet flaw, it could be worth anywhere from $5 to $50 or more depending on rarity and demand at auction. When assessing the coin's condition, collectors often look at key details: the clarity of the lyrebird's feathers, the shine and luster of the surface, and the visibility of the Queen's portrait. Coins with scratches, corrosion, or tarnish lose some of their value, while coins that retain original mint luster are more desirable. A very fine grade, as mentioned in this video's title, indicates a coin that has been in circulation but still shows most of its design details clearly, without heavy wear on major features. An interesting fact about the 2008 10-cent coin is that during this time, the Royal Australian Mint was focusing on improving minting technology and producing highly detailed coins. While 2008 doesn't have any famous error varieties, some collectors have reported slight die rotations and minor rim cuts, which can slightly raise a coin's collector appeal. If you happen to spot any unique minting error on your 2008 coin, make sure to have it checked by a professional numismatist or submit it for grading at PCGS or NGC, which are internationally recognized grading services. In terms of historical significance, this coin reflects a stable period in Australia's coinage system. By 2008, the country's decimal coins had already become part of everyday life, with the lyrebird design enduring as one of the most beloved and unchanged motifs in Australian numismatics. The coin represents continuity and national identity, showing how tradition and modernity coexist in Australian culture. Even though millions were minted, it's a great reminder of Australia's craftsmanship and the precision of its minting process. If you're planning to build a coin collection or invest, the 2008 10-cent coin is a good example of a long-term numismatic piece rather than a high-value rarity. Over time, well-preserved examples may gain small premium value, especially as older coins are removed from circulation or damaged. Keeping your coins clean, dry, and stored in proper coin holders or albums is the best way to preserve them for future value. Some collectors even build type sets of Australian coins showing each portrait of the Queen over the decades, and your 2008 piece fits perfectly into that timeline. Before we wrap up, remember that collecting coins isn't just about monetary value, it's about history, artistry, and connection. The 2008 Australian 10-cent coin tells a story of national pride, careful design, and everyday use. If you enjoyed learning about this coin, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share this video with other coin lovers. We upload new videos weekly, exploring the value, rarity, and history of coins from Australia and around the world. Who knows? That 10-cent coin in your pocket might just be worth more than you think. Next up. The Australian 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, the year Australia transitioned from the pre-decimal pound system to the decimal dollar system. The coin replaced the old shilling and carried the same approximate size and silver-colored appearance. Designed by the famous artist Stuart Devlin, the 10-cent coin features the iconic lyrebird, a native Australian species known for its incredible mimicry skills. The obverse of the coin, or the front side, traditionally features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. In 2010, this effigy was designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which was used from 1999 through to 2018, before the design was updated again. Every detail of the coin, from the Queen's portrait to the lyrebird's intricate tail feathers, represents a blend of Australia's cultural identity and royal heritage. The 2010 Australian 10-cent coin is made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it that bright silvery color that resists corrosion over time. It has a diameter of 23.60 millimeters, a thickness of 2.00 millimeters, and a weight of 5.65 grams. Its reeded edge gives it a classic coin look and tactile feel. The reverse design, as mentioned, showcases the elegant lyrebird, a symbol of natural Australian beauty and artistic coin design. The obverse bears the image of Queen Elizabeth II facing right, with the inscription, Elizabeth II Australia 2010. These details are important when identifying authenticity, especially when compared to modern forgeries or coins with minting errors. The Royal Australian Mint, RAM, struck millions of 10-cent coins in 2010 for general circulation, and according to available records, the total mintage was approximately 25 million coins. Although this might sound like a large number, collectors still seek coins from this year in uncirculated or mint state condition, as they can be surprisingly difficult to find without scratches, wear, or damage from circulation. Some special collector sets, like mint or proof sets, also included 2010 10-cent coins made with superior striking quality, often kept sealed in presentation packs, and these are the ones that can fetch higher prices among numismatists. Coin condition plays a major role in determining value. A 2010 Australian 10-cent coin in circulated condition is usually worth its face value of 0.10 Australian dollars, but in excellent or uncirculated condition, values can increase. Coins graded as MS60 to MS65 mint state can be worth between $1 to $3 Australian dollars, while higher grades such as MS67 or MS68, especially those free of marks and with original mint luster, may reach $5 to $10 Australian dollars or more from serious collectors. If the coin exhibits any minting errors, such as double strikes, off-center designs, or die cracks, those can drastically increase the value, sometimes up to $50 to $100 Australian dollars, depending on the uniqueness and demand for that particular error. While the 2010 10-cent coin is not considered a rare date overall, collectors are increasingly interested in assembling full-year sets of Australian decimal coins. This means the 2010 coin still has a solid place in many collections. Moreover, coins from the 2000s and 2010s in brilliant uncirculated condition are becoming harder to find as they've now been in circulation for over a decade. Collectors also appreciate coins that have historical significance, clean designs and strong strikes, and the 2010 version fits all three. Some coin enthusiasts even collect these by mint mark variations and presentation set differences, which can make the 2010 issue a rewarding addition to a growing collection. Error coins from 2010 are relatively rare but can exist due to die clashes, off-metal strikes, or planchet flaws. For instance, if a 2010 10-cent coin appears to have an unusual rim, doubling in the lettering, or a partial missing design, you may be holding a valuable mint error. These can command prices from $20 to $150 Australian, depending on the visibility and uniqueness of the error. Always inspect coins under bright lighting and, ideally, with a magnifier. Submitting your coin for professional grading through companies like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and potentially increase its market value if it turns out to be a high-quality or error example. The 2010 Australian 10-cent coin was minted during a period of economic recovery following the 2008 global financial crisis, symbolizing resilience and stability in Australian currency. Coins from this time remind us of how small denominations continued to play a major role in daily transactions even as electronic payments were becoming more common. Today, the 10-cent coin still serves as one of the most recognizable coins in Australia's decimal series, reflecting both history and national pride. Over time, coins like these gain collectible value not only for their metallic worth but also for their connection to key moments in modern Australian life. In terms of current market value, a 2010 Australian 10-cent coin in excellent or uncirculated condition is typically worth between $1 and $5 Australian, depending on the buyer, grading, and presentation. Proof coins or coins from official mint sets can reach $10 to $15 Australian in online markets such as eBay or specialized coin auctions. While that may not seem like a fortune, remember that the value of coins often increases with time, especially as pristine examples become scarcer. Many collectors consider these coins smart long-term investments due to their strong designs, reliable metal composition, and connection to Australia's enduring coinage tradition. If you enjoyed learning about the 2010 Australian 10-cent coin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming coin videos. We post detailed guides on Australian coins, international coins, error coins, and valuable finds that could be sitting right in your change jar. Comment below if you found a 2010 10-cent coin or want to know more about other years, and we might feature your comment in the next video. Next up. The 10-cent coin has been a cornerstone of Australia's decimal currency since February 14, 1966, when the nation officially switched from the pound system to dollars and cents. The 2016 edition continues this proud tradition, featuring the classic lyrebird design that has appeared on every 10-cent coin since the introduction of decimalization. The lyrebird, a symbol of Australia's rich natural heritage, represents the country's unique wildlife and the pride Australians take in their biodiversity. The coin is part of an enduring design series created by Stuart Devlin, who served as goldsmith and jeweler to the Queen. His artistry has made this design one of the most recognizable in Australian currency history. The 2016 Australian 10-cent coin retains its original design. The reverse side features the striking image of a superb lyrebird standing proudly with its tail feathers arched in a graceful curve. This intricate and detailed depiction symbolizes beauty, mimicry, and harmony in nature. On the obverse side, the coin bears the fifth effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which has been used on Australian coins from 1999 to 2019. The coin is made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a distinctive silver shine. It weighs 5.65 grams, measures 23.6 millimeters in diameter, and has a reeded edge, all typical characteristics of Australia's 10-cent coins. According to the Royal Australian Mint, the 2016 10-cent coin had a circulation mintage of approximately 45.9 million coins. This makes it a fairly common issue compared to certain other years, though condition and strike quality can make specific examples more desirable to collectors. These coins were produced for general circulation and also appeared in official mint sets released for collectors. Interestingly, 2016 was a year when the mint faced high public demand due to ongoing economic activity and tourism, leading to widespread distribution of newly minted 10-cent pieces across the country. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. A 2016 Australian 10-cent coin in very good condition means it has seen moderate circulation but still retains much of its original detail and luster. The lyrebird's feathers and the queen's portrait should still be visible, though there might be slight wear on the high points. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition command much higher prices. Collectors use grading scales like fine, very fine, extremely fine, and uncirculated to categorize coins, and the better the grade, the higher the value. Storing coins properly in protective sleeves or capsules helps preserve their worth over time. Now let's talk about the big question. How much is the 2016 10-cent coin worth? In very good circulated condition, its value is typically between 15 cents and 0.40 Australian dollars, slightly above face value to collectors who appreciate modern decimal coins. However, uncirculated examples or coins from mint sets can sell for $1.50 to 3 Australian dollars, while proof coins with mirror-like finishes can reach $8 to 10 Australian dollars depending on presentation. Rare error coins, such as those with off-center strikes, double dies or missing details, can be worth significantly more, often reaching $50 or higher if verified by an expert. Even though the 2016 coin is common, it's still a must-have for any complete Australian decimal set. Collectors often hunt for coins with full luster, no scratches and clear detail. The best part about modern coins like this one is that you can often find them in circulation or mixed change without spending large sums of money. For beginner collectors, focusing on coins in the best possible condition from everyday transactions is an affordable and rewarding hobby. As time passes and circulation coins become scarcer, the 2016 10-cent coin may increase slightly in numismatic interest and sentimental value. The Royal Australian Mint in Canberra is known worldwide for its high minting standards. Comparing the 2016 10-cent coin to older editions, say the 1966 or 1981 coins, you'll notice subtle differences in metal toning, engraving sharpness, and portrait design. The mint's continued dedication to quality ensures consistency across decades. However, collectors sometimes prefer earlier coins due to their age, historic effigies, and association with Australia's first decimal issues. Nonetheless, 2016 represents the era of the rank broadly portrait and high-quality modern minting that characterizes Australia's 21st century coins. Here's an interesting fact. Despite its small denomination, the 10-cent coin costs nearly as much to mint as its face value due to metal prices and production costs. It's one of the reasons why Australia occasionally debates discontinuing smaller denominations, though the 10-cent piece remains safe for now. Also, did you know that the lyrebird design was chosen to celebrate Australia's unique identity in the natural world? This bird can mimic virtually any sound it hears, even camera shutters and car alarms, making it an apt symbol for adaptability and creativity, qualities Australians hold dear. So, there you have it, the full story of the 2016 Australian 10-cent coin, from its historical roots and minting details to its collector value and modern significance. Even though it's not a rare coin by mintage numbers, it stands as a proud symbol of Australian currency and artistry. Whether you collect for fun, for investment, or for historical appreciation, coins like this are tiny time capsules that tell the story of a nation. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell for more fascinating coin stories, valuations, and rare discoveries. And in the comments, tell us, what's the most interesting coin you've ever found in your change? Thanks for watching.